Hey, what's up everyone? February has come and gone, and it was a very busy month for me, but in that haze, a few things stood out as some of my favorite things of the month. If you like these kind of videos, I have one for January as well, and I plan to make them every month. And they're just about anything that I liked, anything at all. But I do want to start out with a Funko Pop, and that pop is this Ratcatcher 2 signed by Daniela Melchior. I think I'm saying that right. She's Portuguese, so I'm sure in a Portuguese accent it sounds a little different, but she was the actress that played Ratcatcher 2, and I did get this from SWAU. Not sure what that stands for, but they're kind of like the premier celebrity autograph company. I just, ordered it through their website. I didn't send in my own pop or anything. And I kind of figured it'd be a little wrecked because they have to flatten these out, to make it easier for the actress to sign. But it's actually not too bad. There's a little crease here. Might be able to flatten that out really, but it's not really necessary on something like this that's an autograph piece, right? Because once you autograph it, it's not about the value anymore. I'm not even really an autograph collector. It's just that this character, Ratcatcher 2, really resonated with me, and I thought the actress played her perfectly. And I really like that. And she's a young actress, right? I think she might be in her early 20s, it seems. So I kind of wanted to support someone like that at the start of their career. And I do think her signature, I didn't like it at first, right? But now seeing it in person, I really do like it because I think it's pretty adorable that the D and the M kind of form a heart. I thought that was really cool. Really a cute autograph. Now, staying in the Funko Pop theme, I want to recommend a YouTube channel called Taco Pops.
Cool star, baby. Welcome to Taco Pops. I'm Taco, aka the Prosperous Nipple. We got Crotch Daddy slapping it behind the camera.
I've been watching their content now for like a couple of years, and these dudes have never, ever slacked on the quality and the work they put into their videos. They do a lot of editing. They get in there and they talk to shop owners. They're very funny, over-the-top dudes. And I don't know if it's just that Australians can make anything sound funny or what, but they make me laugh. Of course, comedy is subjective, but these dudes make me laugh. I can definitely have a beer with these guys and just laugh all night. Very laid back, very funny, and also very knowledgeable about Funko Pops, and they have a large collection. So if you're interested in watching some pop videos that aren't, lazy, and I'll admit, sometimes my videos can be a little lazy, these guys make more of a vlog style. I'm almost hesitant to call it just Funko Pop content. This is more about them and their collecting, of course, but there's a lot more personality in there. So I definitely recommend checking out Taco and Crotchman. Now, moving away from Pops, but sticking to vinyl art toys, I recently rekindled my love for Tokidoki, specifically the Unicornos and the Mermicornos. Now, I opened some up on camera and posted it on my channel, but I also had a whole bunch more that I just opened up for my own enjoyment. And these are some of the ones that I feel really show the range of creativity and quality that Tokidoki puts into their products. Starting with this Love Note Mermicorno. Look how cool that is. Translucent plastic, because it's supposed to be a message in a bottle. Then they have the love note inside of the head. And it's just floating in there. You don't really see any super hard seams on this or anything. The paint is super nice on here. And it's just a really nice, creative idea pulled off really well. Really makes these very, very fun to collect when, there's chasers, of course. And I'll show you one because I got lucky and got a chase. But even the common ones are super nice, sometimes nicer. Now, I did get lucky and pull a chase as well. But, it's not one of my favorite ones, but it also looks really cool. But I wanted to show you this one because, Tokidoki, their chases, they're not 1 in 6. Man, they're like 1 in 6 cases. That's how rare they are. So when you actually pull a unicorno from one of these more traditional, vinyl art companies, it really is a chase. They call them chasers, actually. So yeah, when you actually pull one of these from one of these boxes, it is kind of exciting. Now, they're not all super cute. I mean, they're all cute, but what I'm trying to say is that they're not all like just super girly themes, right? If you have an issue with that, whatever. But look at the creativity in this one. This is from the After Dark series. And it's like a cemetery. And look at those tiny little details. All the tombstones. The unicorno itself is like, made out of stone. Or it's supposed to look like it's made out of stone. But what I really like is the little zombie hands coming out. Really creative. They don't cheap out, right? Like, look, they made the skull with the wings metallic. Just a little tiny application of metallic paint. Super, oh, my camera's a little blurry. There we go. Super clean paint application. About as clean as it gets. Really like that. And just so you can see, like, the range here, like, look at this one. This is a rose one from, I think it's like Flower Power series or something, but translucent with textured little petals on here and thorns, but they're sculpted in, they're painted very, very nice. Like, look how clean the paint is. Because, on this translucent plastic, sloppy paint is completely unforgiving. Metallic. It's not just, all one color clear. It actually blends. I'm guessing they have to inject the mold with the green, then the clear. So extra steps, extra high quality. But what's really cool, and they could have got away with not doing it, is that the roses are flocked. Super, super nice. And one more, probably one of my favorite ones. And I'm starting to feel like I really like the nautical themed unicornos and mermicornos. But look at the idea for this one. Its jaws like a shark. The head is clear like the water. And it's a swimmer trying to get away to not be eaten. I think it's such a cool idea. Really, I love the way they can just get the same basic, mold or canvas, basically. We'll call it a canvas. And just come up with these super, super creative ideas. And honestly, like, it's Hot Cash time. I'm pretty sure that Box Lunch and also Hot Topic have a few Tokidoki blind boxes. So if you're kind of curious, now would be the time to actually check some out because you can get them for half off. If you have a little bit of hot cash. I believe they're like 11, 12 bucks on there. So if you're curious. Now, something else that I'm really enjoying playing is the new Destiny 2 expansion, The Witch Queen. I use a Voidwalker Warlock as my main. I rarely use anything else. I'm not a super hardcore gamer. I've just been playing Destiny for 7 years. Off and on, of course. And to be honest, Destiny 2 at first was kind of disappointing, and I didn't like it, but they brought back full-on customization of the characters, got rid of a lot of the really annoying parts about the game, and have made it enjoyable for me to play again. Also, I was really pleasantly surprised by the Cuphead show. Game is super hard. I think I've progressed about 20% of the way through, but I love the game. It reminds me of playing like the original Nintendo when I was a kid. Like that style of gaming. And of course, the artwork in the game is awesome. So when I first saw the trailer for Cuphead, I was like, ooh, that doesn't look that good. Like, it just looks off. But seeing the actual show, the animation is actually really good. And it looks old school. But the angles and the direction of the show is more modern, if that makes sense. It's not just like a side-scrolling, repeated type of animation. Of course, it's not as fluid as those old school ones. It's still modern. But it just looks perfect for what it's supposed to be. It's funny. It's a quick watch. The storyline is interesting. And the way they're realizing the characters is also better than I expected. So I definitely recommend the Cuphead show. And lastly, I want to open something that one of my subscribers sent me. Of course, why wouldn't I like that, right? Getting a package from a subscriber is every YouTuber's favorite thing most of the time. Now, he's not looking for clout. He doesn't even have a YouTube channel or anything like that. He doesn't even collect Funko Pops. It's just interesting to him, like it is for me, watching other people that collect things that I don't necessarily collect. Obviously, he's a Hot Wheels guy. He's seen that I've dabbled into collecting a few Hot Wheels, and he has sent me some pretty cool ones before, so I imagine there's going to be something pretty awesome in here. Oh man, look at this. Oh, and look how cool this is. Quick delivery. So this is a Hot Wheels Premium that they did with the Beatles album covers. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Look how nice he packaged it. So he's been collecting Hot Wheels for a long time. Pretty hardcore into it. Very knowledgeable, actually. I've learned a few things from him already. But yeah, really nice. And you can tell this guy's a real collector. Look how nice that card is. And look how cool and wonderful this artwork looks on this card. How eye-catching is that? And of course, the car is even nicer. Deco delivery. Hot Wheels are such an old school, just straight up American toy. Well, collectible. But yeah, really, really nice piece to have. Love it. Look at this. This might be my favorite so far. Such a cool design to put on a Hot Wheels. This is the Combat Medic. So cool. So Hot Wheels uses, like, I guess it's similar to like a lot of like, these art toys, like, how Tokidoki, some of them are unicorns, right? And they'll all be that. Some of them are Mermicornos, some of them are Donatellas or part of the movie or whatever. They have their different themes, but it's all kind of like the same, or they have several different bases for adding designs to. And Hot Wheels is like that too. So they'll have this same combat medic car, but, with different licenses and stuff on them. Really awesome. Look at this from the Help album. Custom GMC panel van. The vans are some of the cooler ones. Super nice, man. Trying not to get emotional. I always find it so sweet when people send me things just because. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Oh. I'm such a sucker for protectors and things. And look, it always makes things look so much nicer. Look how cool this looks in this protector. I'm definitely going to probably get some for these and have these all like this. I mean, how awesome. And yeah, I see why this one's in a protector. The famous Abbey Road cover. Looks so good on the van. Look how good that printing is on there. Hot Wheels has such super high quality. And yeah, these are the premium ones. I think these premiums retail for like, I think like $5 to $6. But they're extremely collectible. The cards are bigger. Very nice artwork. They pick some of the more collectible cars, like this bus. So cool. Man, so lucky. And this is what sparked up our conversation. He asked me something along the lines of, or I think I mentioned in a video, how I was having bad luck buying Hot Wheels on the secondhand market because it just felt like every single time I did, there was something misleading about the listing, or it was all jacked up somehow. You know, it was hard for me to find sellers that were selling quality cars. And this one was the one in question. So he's like, oh, you know what? I saw that you were mentioning the White Album. Hot Wheels, I'd like to send it to you. Was not expecting them to send so many things. Really, it's cool. I mean, he sent me so many awesome ones. Look at these. These are all cool too, but look at that. He sent me this full set. It's so cool. It really is humbling. Yeah, look at that. Definitely some incredible pieces from my collection. Can't wait to actually take part of my shelves. I kind of want to get, I have some of those IKEA shelves, but I kind of want to get a pegboard, cut it out to the size of some of those, size of the shelves, and just put like little pegboard, like, staggered between the shelves, hang them up. I think that would look kind of cool and organized, and and you could kind of like look through them. I can change some to the front. Not sure how I want to display my Hot Wheels yet, but these little protectors do make it easy to display. I even like how it reminds me of the comic book cases where they have the rounded corners on here to keep them nice and crisp. Super, super nice. Thank you very much, man. I really, really appreciate that. Possibly my favorite collectible items that I got in all of February. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below some of the things that you enjoyed in February. Maybe some recommendations of shows or anything you like, really. Books, anything, music that you may have for me to check out in March. Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.